Hello guys, Exion here coming at you guys with a video on not gaming this time but on drawing. I'm going to show you guys how different hair lengths and directions and things like that affect the final overall look to a character, and I want you guys to pay attention not so much to the way that I finalize the hair. I want you guys to pay attention to more how I compose the hair to begin with, because I'm pretty sure that there's some useful ways and techniques that'll help you guys draw even quicker, and it'll help you guys finalize your work at a faster rate at that point. So I'm going to be doing bust sizes kind of like that and that one, maybe even something like that. I'm going to try both boys and girls so that you guys have a fair playing field, and let's get into the video. Alright guys, so I sped up the video for time's sake, just so that I could cram in as much stuff as I possibly can for the amount of time that I have. I want you guys to pay attention to how I use the guidelines in this video. Guidelines are really important whether you're doing poses or heads or hair, because they help you cut in time. They help you cut the time that it takes to draw something, and they help you show the position that you want it before it's actually done. And the importance of that is because you want a somewhat proportionate body structure or hairlines or things like that. And the best way to do it is like this, because it's sort of testing the waters in a way, and it lets you know what looks good and what doesn't look good before you actually get it down on paper. Because the last thing that you want to do is to waste a whole bunch of time doing hair and then decide that you don't like how it looks, or do eyes and decide that you don't like how it looks, or etc. And also another thing, I know that there's some people that they draw very dark lines in the paper. This is going to help prevent all that erasing, because the last thing you want is to spend time doing a very nice picture and then all of a sudden there's a mark that you did too dark or something that you can't take back, and it messes up the whole picture, and what you're going to have to end up doing is like crumbling it up or just shoving it to the side or something like that. I hate when that kind of stuff used to happen to me. Speaking of which, dark lines, they're not very everyone has their own style, but to me it didn't work out, because the problem was that I drew too dark and I couldn't make any changes. So if you have that problem that you can't make any changes to your drawings, try drawing a little bit lighter, lighting up on the tip or stuff like that, or the pencil, and draw a little further back, because that's going to help. No matter how much pressure you put, it's going to be a slightly less darker image when you end up putting it down on paper. Something I also want to point out, guys, is that sometimes in the video you would realize, like right there, I would switch to my left hand when I'm a righty to do certain things, because I didn't want to get my hand in the way of the camera, sort of. I mean, I ended up doing that regardless, but I don't know, I just wanted to get it out of the way at the time. I'm partially ambidextrous. That's something I practice in school, because when the teacher's lessons start getting very boring, we all try to figure something out to do. Alright guys, so I pulled back the entire picture. I did a few more while I was off camera, because I thought it would be quicker to do it that way, because you guys basically saw what I did. One of the tricks I do is that I would put down lines, and then eventually I'd come back and fill it up with hair, and that's what I did for basically all of these pictures. As far as the head shapes and everything, it all remained the same. I have a few more pictures that I realized that I have on different kinds of hairdos, like those characters there. I have a sketchbook where I have some things that I can show you guys, like these different kinds of hairdos, different hair lengths. Not that much difference in the hair lengths in these though, because this was for a character that I was designing. Well, not these guys. These guys were just different body physiques. You have that girl there. Let's see, these two hairstyles up here. Over here we have a few different things. fun to look at. Here you have a few more. You see you got the wavy hair down there, and you got the braided hair on the top corner over there, if you pay attention. Let's see, is there anything else? Yes, there is. There are these. So yeah, I made these videos to help you guys out in particular, as well as to help out a friend of mine. If you guys want to see more of this stuff in the future, I guess I can pretty much do anything that you guys would need me to, because this is a learning experience not only for you guys, it is for me too, because it pushes my limits, makes me do things that I don't normally try out in drawing. I also want you guys to know that it's not that I want to like say, oh look, this is, you know, how you should do it or anything like that. It's just tips from an artist to other artists out there. And if you guys also have things that you want to show me, you guys can put it as a response on the videos below and leave comments or anything, constructive criticism or just anything like that. So I'm basically going to wrap up this video now. It's been fun doing this, guys, and I hope to do another video soon.